In the ancient city of Jericho, a woman stood at the crossroads of destiny. Her name was Rahab. She was not a queen, a warrior, or a prophet. She was an outcast, a woman whose life was marked by shame and survival in a city known for its corruption and idolatry. Yet, her story would become one of the most extraordinary tales of faith, courage, and redemption in history. Today, we uncover the untold story of Rahab, a woman whose faith defied her circumstances and changed the course of history. Jericho was a city of contrasts. Its walls were impenetrable, its wealth unmatched, but its moral fabric was crumbling. The people worshipped false gods and their lives were steeped in sin. In the shadows of this city lived Rahab, a woman whose livelihood depended on the very vices that defined Jericho. She was a harlot, a profession that left her marginalized and despised. Yet amidst the darkness, a spark of faith began to grow in her heart. Rahab's faith didn't come from her family or her community. Her parents were idol worshippers, and her city was a place where the name of the God of Israel was unknown. But whispers of a powerful God began to reach her ears. Stories of a people who had escaped slavery in Egypt, crossed a parted sea, and defeated mighty kings. These stories stirred something deep within her. One night, two strangers arrived in Jericho. They were Israelite spies sent to scout the city before an impending invasion. When the king of Jericho learned of their presence, he ordered their capture. But the spies found an unlikely ally in Rahab. She hid them on her rooftop under stalks of flax and lied to the king's soldiers to protect them.
I know that the Lord has given you this land. Terror has fallen on us and everyone is afraid, for the Lord your God is God in heaven above and on earth below.
Rahab's words were not just a declaration of belief. They were a bold act of faith. She risked her life to protect these men, not because she knew them, but because she believed in their God. Before the spies left, they made a promise to Rahab. If she hung a scarlet cord from her window, she and her family would be spared when the Israelites attacked. This cord became a symbol of her faith, a visible sign of her trust in God's promise. For Rahab, this was more than a piece of rope. It was a lifeline, a declaration that she was choosing a new path. She was leaving behind her old life, her old identity, and stepping into a future filled with hope. When the walls of Jericho fell, the city was destroyed, but Rahab and her family were saved. Her faith had not only transformed her life, but had also secured the safety of those she loved. This was no small feat. It was a miracle of grace. Rahab's story didn't end there. She joined the Israelites, leaving behind her old life and embracing a new identity as a follower of Jehovah. Her faith was rewarded in ways she could never have imagined. Rahab's faith led her to marry Salmon, a leader of the tribe of Judah. Through this union, she became the mother of Boaz, the great-grandmother of King David and an ancestor of Jesus Christ. Her inclusion in the Messiah's lineage is a powerful reminder that God's grace knows no bounds. Salmon, the father of Boaz, whose mother was Rahab. Rahab's story is a testament to the transformative power of faith. It shows us that no one is too far gone, no past is too shameful, and no life is too broken for God to redeem. So what can we learn from Rahab's story? First, faith is a choice. Rahab chose to believe in a God she had never met, based on stories she had heard. Second, faith requires action. Rahab didn't just say she believed, she demonstrated her faith through her choices. And finally, faith has a ripple effect. Rahab's belief didn't just save her. It saved her entire family and positioned her as a key figure in God's redemptive plan. Rahab's story reminds us that God's grace is available to everyone. Regardless of your past, your mistakes, or your background, all it takes is a step of faith. Rahab's journey from outcast to ancestor of the Messiah is a powerful reminder of God's ability to transform lives. Her faith, her courage, and her redemption echo through the ages, inspiring us to believe that no matter who we are or what we've done, God can use us for His glory. So, what's your scarlet cord? What step of faith is God calling you to take today? God bless you for watching this inspiring video. For many of this, share and subscribe to this channel.